Hey, this is Evan Woodbery with Vols Extra in the Knoxville News Sentinel, and I'm joined by our columnist Mike Strange, and we're here at Neyland Stadium where Tennessee a few days ago played against South Alabama. Butch Jones said there was some good and bad to take from the game, and on Monday for his weekly press conference he wanted to focus on the positives. Mike?
It's Positive Monday. You read off a bunch of stats. The Vols are highly ranked in a couple of statistical categories, mostly interceptions, turnovers.
And let's focus on the positives. I'm calling it Positive Monday. This football team, Team 117, has had 3 200-plus yard rushing games. We had 3 combined from a span of 2010 to 2012. We currently lead the SEC, and we're 8th in the country in fewest penalties, at a little over 3 penalties per game. We lead the SEC, and we're 4th in the country in fewest penalty yardage. We're tied for number 1 in the country in interceptions with 11. We lead the SEC, and we're 3rd in the country with 15 forced turnovers. We lead the SEC, and we're 10th in the country in points off of turnovers.
Might be Positive Monday, but it's going to be a rough October.
Yeah, they're starting a stretch of 3 games against teams that were in the top 10 in the preseason. Georgia now number 6. I think South Carolina now number 13, and Alabama, of course, number 1. So realistically speaking, if they can pull off an upset in any of those 3 games, it will be a victory of sorts, both literally and metaphorically. But I wonder, what of those 3, what is the most upsettable game? Would it be this one against Georgia, or be the home game against South Carolina?
Well, you got Connor Shaw, questionable, the quarterback at South Carolina. You got Todd Gurley, the running back at Georgia, questionable day to day. But I think Georgia still has an awful lot of weapons, even if Todd Gurley doesn't play.
Yeah, it's a dangerous team. They had almost 500 yards of total offense in a victory against LSU. And Butch Jones talked about Tennessee's defense some. Let's listen to some of what he had to say.
You know, we have too many individuals playing way too many reps. Our corners, both our starting corners, were in the high 70s in terms of repetitions on Saturday. And again, throughout the course of a long season, that can't happen. You know, I thought we had some tough circumstances Saturday. A lot we created for ourselves. But at the end of the day, our players made the plays that they needed to win the football game. You know, we had a game-winning stop defensively. You know, we had some red zone stops prior to that. We had to run the clock out running the ball. We were able to do that. You know, I thought we had some individuals really give tremendous effort.
And of course, quarterbacks are still a topic of conversation to a certain extent. Some of the uncertainty has been eliminated over the last couple of weeks. Justin Worley is the number 1 quarterback, but Butch Jones still fielded some questions about the freshman.
Yeah, I feel like he would have loved to have gotten one of them in the game, probably Riley Ferguson, but the way the Vols kind of faded there in the second half against South Alabama, that didn't get to happen. So now you got a guy who's 1 heartbeat, 1 sprained ankle away, who's never played a snap.
Yeah, and I think Butch said at one point in their professional opinion, the freshmen just aren't ready right now. So if they do get thrown in at some point in the next 3 weeks, it could be an adventure. So a lot to talk about this week, and you'll find all our coverage on Vols Extra. I'm Evan Woodbery, and that's Mike Strange. Thank you for watching.